Hey, how's it going, guys? Let me know if the audio and the visual is looking pretty good. We're out here with my phone today, so I'm hoping everything works out pretty good. But I got the good mic on. Let me know if everything sounds good and there's not too much wind. All right, we're about to take our first shot with this new frame here. See if we can put a whack on that squirrel ball. It's a bit of a reach considering we're a little bit windy out here. Oh, that was damn close though. Let's try one more. Ooh, we gotta warm this puppy up a little bit. Holy smokes. Everyone's just pouring in here already. How's it going, Gavin? Brant? Yo, Zach? Leon, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Mikey, what's going on, bro? Chad? Willie? Ooh. Look at this. Got little goodies from Omega Slings today. Tell me that thing ain't pretty. Ah, the light kind of sucks, eh? Here, I'll give you a little better angle here. Look at that thing. Tell me that thing ain't pretty. Ooh. Ah, dude, Nick, it's absolutely beautiful out here today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's 402. It's 402, Vlad. It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's got to be somewhere around 20 degrees. I'm thinking. I mean, I'm in a microfiber shirt, microfiber shorts. Got a baseball cap on, and I'm actually a little bit on the warm side. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. This one actually shoots a little different than my other Spitfire. Okay, let's see what we gotta do. We're gonna get that squirrel ball. Oh, I'm shooting just under it, just low, so close. You can kill a grown-ass lion with that thing. Maybe. How's it going, Manuel? Hoggy, my boy. What's up? Hillbilly, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, buddy. It's sweet. I love this thing. This thing's gorgeous. Look at that. Hey, Simon, how's it going? Christy Taylor, oldest of them, Lee. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a little getting used to. I should probably back this up just a touch. Maybe we can get more on the screen here. Yeah, it definitely shoots a little different than my other Spitfire, though. That's for sure. For some reason, I shoot a little bit to the left with it. I just have to figure out, get the tweaks going, figure out how to get her going straight. The 40 doesn't seem to be much of a problem, but that squirrel ball's kind of tough. Ah, I'm too excited. Yeah, the Prime Fork version and the Tim's version, they definitely do shoot different. I don't know if it's because of the thickness. It might be. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, they're very similar in size. I think there's a little bit more chunk on this one. It seems like I was getting my hand closer to the fork with the other one. I'm not quite sure what the difference is yet. I should have actually compared them side by side and see what the difference was. Oh. Like my latent Spitfire ain't here yet. Can't use my prime Spitfire. It doesn't work for me. Weird. Yeah. Sometimes I've found that with the prime fork, a couple of the prime fork frames, for some reason, I have to adjust some things a little bit, or I don't know what I got to do, but sometimes they just shoot a little bit different. I know on my Beagle, my reference point on most frames is the tip of the fork right here, but on my Beagle I got to go in a little bit because I always shoot a little bit to the left, and this frame is very similar to the Beagle, so I might have to do one of two things. I can either shoot like this and come in a little bit on my fork tip as my reference point, or to correct this I can either shoot straight like this and just cant it just a tiny little bit, and that solves my problem. Imagine that. And then I use my fork tip. I went a little bit too much on that one. Got to figure it out a little bit. Yeah, I can hit that 40 all day long with this thing. Let's try that squirrel ball now, see if we can get it. I don't know, can you guys even see the squirrel ball in there? Yeah, Mikey, the weight of the prime fork is pretty damn nice, man. I gotta tell you. Briggsy, what's happening, bro? Gavin is up for adoption. I'd made it custom to match my prime can crusher, so no, just won't use it unfortunately. I don't know. I can't zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in from this one. I never could do that before. Hold on a second. All right, let's give this a try. Let's go for that squirrel ball. Okay, shoot left again. Overcorrected. Yeah, no. Let's forget that squirrel ball for now. It's a bit too small in the frame. All right, let's try to get that squirrel ball again. Oh, there it is. Yes, sir. Oh, get back here. Hey, Neil, what's up? Hey, Jose, what's up? Yeah, I just got over a cold not too long ago too, man. It was brutal. Nathan Evans, yes sir. I have the new Apex actually. I'm going to be doing my first shots with it probably this weekend, and shoot a video. Yes sir. Got that stupid little thing. It's tiny, but I can get it. Thanks, buddy. You know what, Zach? I got a video coming out. I'm probably going to release it tomorrow morning. Um, I actually hit that thing the first time, and it starts to swing, and I get it on the second shot. But I was actually shooting the Sniper Sling Thunderbolt. It was my first couple of shots with that thing too. That thing shoots like a boss. Once I stop flip flopping slingshots over and over and over again. Things get to be. I really tighten up my groups and everything gets good, but I'm always messing with stuff and changing my shooting style or changing my slingshots and my setup for YouTube videos, and that's pretty much most of the time I practice is when you see me shooting. So it's I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but it actually hurts my shooting a little. Coming so close to that thing all the time. I think I'm missing it by millimeters. If that was a 40, I'd be hitting it all day. But it's only I think they're 12. I think they're 12 millimeters. There it is. Got it again. Oh, I destroyed it that time. And it was moving. You guys saw that shit live, eh? That's it. Yeah, that's a bit of the issue. That is a bit of the issue. I'm constantly switching bands, and when I do my band test, I change my setup. When I when when I when I change my frames, there's a few of them that I really like though that I shoot really well, like all the time, and that's my well, the Spitfire. I mean, this is a new one. It does shoot a little bit different than the other one. My Titan Hunter is always a really good shooter for me. My Aries is a really good shooter for me. There's a bunch of things that are pretty damn badass, but they all shoot slightly different. I gotta hold them different. I gotta adjust my frame a little bit. Sometimes, for some frames, I gotta point a little bit when I shoot. Some frames, I gotta cock my hand back. There's a lot of different things that adjust your shooting, so it can be an issue sometimes. What's up, Robert? How's it going, buddy? And what I've noticed is I actually have one frame, my pocket poacher from Island Made Catapults. I actually have to shoot cocked like this on a 45. Otherwise, I'm hooking really bad to the left. And I've tried a bunch of things trying to figure it out, and I just can't get it. Great shot. I witnessed it live. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it, buddy. I don't know if you've ever seen. Here, I'll bring you guys down there to show you what the. If you don't really know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about squirrel balls, I'll show you the size of that thing. So Get you in here. There we go. If you could see it. This is the squirrel ball, and that's the ammo I'm shooting. They're pretty close. See if we can get you in a little bit closer. Whoa. There we go. So that's the size of the target that we've put 3 or 4 hits on now so far. But oh no, I just broke my setup here. Where'd that go? Oh crap. All right. Well, that's it for the squirrel ball. All right, we'll just have to hit the other ones. My knot came loose on my little cannon crusher there. I had it just set up with a lark's head, and it was holding up quite a long time, but it just let go, and I can't find it in my tall grass. I'll have to get the magnet in there later. See if we can fix it up. Oh, what do we got coming on in here? Joseph, what's going on, man? I got everybody say squirrel. Mikey, that's the damn best target. I haven't had this much fun shooting a stupid target in my life, and that thing is freaking badass. It's such a challenge, and it's hard, and you miss a lot, and it sucks. But when you get it, it's awesome. And when you get it while it's moving, oh buddy, it's crazy. That's all kinds of awesome. Monk Nuts' nest next. Yeah. I heard Chuck Seal was talking about that in the live with Mikey the other day. Talking about getting some chickmunk balls going, about the size of a 9.5 millimeter steel. I'm down for that. Let's go. There we go. I got a 15 millimeter flipper that I got from Omega in there too. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty fun one to shoot. Oh. Just missed it that time. Caught the bottom of it. Let's try that again. Gotta get the brightness. Oh, the brightness is at max. It's really bright out here today. You know what? I think that's what people got to start doing. I think people got to start coming out with these with these wacky spinners. Like, I really think, I guarantee you, if Omega Slings comes out with a Tony spinner, whew, it's gonna be out of control. And they should pick up a couple of others. A couple of funny flippers to shoot at. Gotta get this thing to. There we go. Oh. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Maybe need a cameraman. I could never seem to zoom in with that thing before. I don't know why I could do it all of a sudden. It's crazy. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Hey, Mark. Difference between the Spitfire and the Beagle 2. I don't know. I can't really tell you that. I'd have to see them side by side. I wasn't a fan of the Beagle 2. I know the Beagle 2 and the Beagle 1 had opposite shaped handles. One of them came down more on the bottom, and one of them came up more on the top. I think this is more close to a Beagle 1. And there's something different on the forks too. Oh yeah, handle on the forks is what the difference is. They do look quite similar, being asymmetrical frames, but they definitely shoot a lot different. Similar, but different. But I got to tell you, as soon as I saw this slingshot, I was very excited because the Beagle. Oh yeah, the Beagle is one of my favorite slingshots ever. I think when I did that playlist of the shorts of ATO's favorites, I think that was the first one that I did. There it is. And we're putting a pretty good beating on that little 1.5 millimeter flipper. There's two in a row. Oh, I was a little high on that one. I just received the Beagle R today in G10 with clips. I've had a wrap and tuck version for years. Hands down, my #1 best. Yeah, the Beagle R was a really nice frame. I did one of the testing on that slingshot when it first came out from Prime Fork, and I later traded it actually to Tim Henry for the Falcon. My wooden Falcon was really nice. I also have a Beagle R that I'm not crazy about it. It was a little bit thicker. It shot a little bit different than the original Beagle, but it's still a good frame. Back to take care, Joseph. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Wild and Wired. Hi, Mark and all. Love my Spitfire. I got the Prime Fork version. Here, I'm going to show you something, buddy. I've got the Tim version and the Prime Fork version. I'm just going to turn you around so you can actually get the light on it and see. Look at that. Nice red and black in my colors. Beautiful. Gorgeous stuff. Hey, how's it going, Turtle? Yeah, the Beagle V1. I love my Beagle V1. I got a custom of it. It's black with all black with yellow liners. Yeah, you know what? Wild and Wired says I'm super impressed with the Apex Plus from Wasp. It's really something. I was actually going to bring that one out today, but I want to shoot a video with it on the weekend, so I decided to pump the brakes, and I'll try it out for the first time probably on Saturday. Tim does awesome work. He really does. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mark. So BSB White .45 heard it goes crazy speeds with 8mm steel. Hope it's good. Looking for a new hunting band since the weather's starting to warm up. Buddy, .45 BSB was my favorite elastic and .45 for a long time. It's really good. You get crazy speeds off of it. Just be careful, because when it does let go, when it does start to fail, if you start seeing a little nick in your bands, cut them. Like, that's it, done. Don't keep on shooting them because they break funny. I've had some. So for example, you know, when you start getting a little clip here, when they break long, and you end up having a little piece come back and whack you in the face. So definitely, I have to say, if you're going to be shooting some BSB .45, performance is outstanding, draw is great. Just make sure that if you check your bands, as you start getting those little nicks, chips, scuffs or scratches around that pouch end, call them. Don't shooting them like you do some other bands. It's Birding Skull bands. It's a type of elastic, slingshot elastic. It's very good stuff. Centurion from Prime Fork's fantastic. It's a great frame. I just wish mine was a little bit longer on the handle for me. It's a little bit short. I'm able to move the Gongchi White because it's available in the UK. Precise science is amazing, but not easy to get. Gongchi White's fantastic, dude. That was my favorite band for a long time before I started shooting exclusively electric white from Omega Slings. Yeah, for me it used to be Gongchi White, Sniper Sling Yellow, and now it's everything bumps down one, and Omega Slings is right at the top for me. Ooh, that 1.5, buddy. Let me tell you. I'm kind of curious. I keep on hitting it in that rivet. If anybody has one of those things, have you ever had any of those like fail or break on you? Oh, there we go. Oh, I like this frame. It shoots nice. Oh, just caught it. I think I just caught it. Sounded like I caught it. I didn't see it. Oh, it's low. Oh. I'm stuck on with the white right now. Yeah, homemade. I did a little bit of adjustment on my band taper though. Normally I shoot 22 to 12, but I bumped it up to 22-14. I wanted to give it a try, and I gotta tell you, it feels actually pretty good. Dude, you need in the UK outlet. I'll give you all my money. I think the issue is once the I think once the season for latex explodes with the harvesting and everything, I think it'll be much better for collecting latex. Therefore, you should be able to get more bigger orders made. Yeah, buddy, the electric white's fantastic, Al. Hey, Al, how you doing, buddy? What is the best rubber band in 2024? Well, for me, it's the electric white. I gotta tell you though, you know what? It's funny, the difference between the 2212 and the 2214, you actually feel a weight difference. It definitely feels different. Ooh. Gotta get that back under control. Yeah, basically the reason why I bought that 22 to 14 band taper jig was because that's what I was doing. There we go. My anchor point started to wander again. Basically why I switched that over is just I wanted to see if I can get a little bit more out of my bands, even though the Omega Sling seems to last really, really long. On my other Spitfire from Henry, I've got their Coyote Customs. I've got over 500 shots on those bands, and they're still looking great. I didn't see Andy, but maybe he's here. And if you guys follow on Rex on Facebook, that dude looks like he's having the time of his life over there. Hillbilly says, I like the white a lot, but the Omega green is amazing. You know what? The green is really nice too. I could pretty much shoot both of them at any time. I can switch over, but I prefer, I think, the white. But what I do want to try is the green in .45. That I want to try, because this is what I'm shooting right now is a .45 in the electric white, and I love it. But I think in like really colder weather, like I said, when you start hitting around that 0 Celsius mark, it does slow down considerably. It is very thin band, obviously, but there we go. But I would like to try the .45. I think we get a little bit more zip out of it on colder days. Oh, that was so close. What I like about the green is the bands don't discolor. Yeah, Mikey, the white tend to get a little scuzzy looking after a couple of shooting sessions with them. That's for sure. Especially if you got some rusty balls. Get that green wasp flipper a little bit there. He's sitting there staring at me like he's having the best day of his life. I'm picking on the leather ones. Ooh, that was embarrassing. There we go. A little redemption there. Let's see what I'm missing here. Do the .45s break cleaner? I mean, if I move from .5 to .45 and I use 22 to 12, might be better to 2014 for longevity. I actually, the .45, I find they definitely will break a little bit quicker. The retraction rates will be faster. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. The thinner the bands go, usually they're going to last a little bit less if you go too thin. But I mean, you can play with your tapers, and that's what I got the 2414 for. 2214 for was just to mess with that a little bit and see if I can get a little bit more life out of it. Although, don't get me wrong, I'm not getting bad life out of them at all. It's not like that at all. I'm getting really good life out of the .45, like 300-400 shots, maybe more. The .5, I'm sure on my first band set with the Spitfire from Coyote Customs, I was shooting that one. I think I got 1,000 shots on there easy. And the set that I have on the band set now, trying to test it, I've got 500 shots on that one already. Hey, take care, Robert. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Yeah, definitely what Mikey says. 2212 won't last like 2214. The 12 is really, really stretching it. You'll probably get a little more speed at a 2212. 2214 is going to be very close to the same speed, but it's going to last way longer. Take care, Cody. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Hey, no worries, Wild. Just remember though, as you start messing around with those things, what I suggest is get yourself a luggage carrier, okay, and take your original taper that you normally do and measure it on a full draw and see what kind of weight you get. And then when you adjust your taper, check it again and see what kind of weight you get. If you're going from 22 to 12 to 22 and 14, you may see a big poundage difference. Maybe, maybe not, but check it out and see what it is, because sometimes the longevity versus performance thing can be good and it can't be good if it's going to raise your band weight up too much. This is why I don't use 25 to 20 when I'm shooting heavy ammo. I find 25 to 15 is faster and lighter. So it's a win-win. Mark, have I used a 2015 taper? No, I haven't. Never. Do I ever shoot butterfly? Yeah, I got a couple of videos of me shooting butterfly on this channel. It's pretty fun. I'm really not that good at it, but after shooting for like 20 minutes, I can start zooming in on a 60 millimeter flipper, and I've hit some smaller ones before that. There's a couple of frames that I find I shoot better with, and one of them is actually from Jesus from Lone Star Catapults. He made me one, and it's fantastic. I can shoot that one pretty decent. Hope all you're well. Mark, can I see your new Spitfire, please? Yes, you can, Selwyn. Hang on 1 second, bro. Let me swing this around here a little bit, get you in the light. Oh, look at that beauty. It's kind of hard. When I have the camera on the other side, it gets dark. And when I bring it over on this side, there's too much glare because it's so nicely polished. Did a great job on this thing. Look at that. I don't know how it's coming through on here, but for me, it's really dark because of the light. How do you determine your anchor point to be consistent? For me, it was trial and error. I just I went outside and I started firing it into that big old catch box there, and eventually I started hitting stuff I was aiming at, and I figured it out. Yeah. What Mikey says here, Dan, you can graze the bands on your cheek, and what I was doing was I was feeling the bands come down at by the bottom of my sideburn. Although that would be a problem today. Nope, don't like Burger King. Ooh, that 1.5, I'm telling you. I'll take a couple more shots, then we'll catch up. Oh, I'm just gonna keep on going until I miss. Oh, there we go. Get out of here. I'm liking that. I'm liking this frame. That's 7 in a row. Oh, I just missed it. Here, I'll bring you on down there and show you this one I've been shooting at since the squirrel ball shit the bed. And I think, if I can remember, so this one here is a 40, and then there's this guy here. It's a little less wide than my thumb. And you can see I got a bunch of good shots on there. It's I can hide it with my fork tip. So let's see. There we go. It's about 15 centimeters. Now I don't know if Mikey still has one of those, or still selling those guys, Mikey and Chuckin. You guys still selling those, Mikey? It says so. No, Mikey, do you have any of those small leather flippers? That 1.5 size still? You guys still carry those ones? Those can hangers are awesome too. I got a bunch of those still. I think I got a batch from you guys too a while back. Ooh, that was bad. That shot was terrible. Show some left at 40 up there. Gotta tell you though, that 40 mil flipper from Timber 26 that Omega Sling sells is probably my favorite 40 mil flipper I've ever shot. It makes a great sound when you hit it. It's nice and thick and heavy, so when it starts swinging around, when you start swinging around, it really swings. Good and reactive. And let me tell you, that thing takes a beat, and I've hit it. Can't even tell you how many times I've hit that thing. Oh, not hitting it now though. Talking and shooting. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do though, Mikey, you know what? I think I'm gonna actually spray paint mine orange, because you can see in that. I know for you guys it must be kind of boring seeing me shoot at that thing. What thickness are these bands, Al? These are 0.45. Plenty of zip with 8 mil steel with these guys. Plenty of zip. They feel great and they shoot great, and they got some heat on them. Definitely got some heat on them. I think now that we're getting some hot weather, I'm gonna have to start doing some band tests and reviews on these guys. Woo. We'll see how it goes. I can guarantee you these things are shooting real damn fast. Oh man. Yeah. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine Menard. What's up? He was playing with some dies, but some of the other dies were cracked in the leather. Oh no. Oh, it's Matty Cakes. Oh, that's cool. How you doing, Matty Cakes? Yeah, my niece is in the chat today, guys. Everybody say hi to Matty Cakes. Next time you're at the house, Matty Cakes, Uncle Mark's gonna teach you how to shoot. We'll have a lot of fun. Woo. What kind of pouch am I shooting today? I don't know if you're asking me, Al, but I've got a West Mitchell kangaroo leather pouch, and this is one of the heavier ones. Actually, I usually go with the the thinner ones, the lightweight. I think this one's a middle or a heavyweight one. It's like 1mm, 1.5 millimeter thick. I don't know if you could see that or not, but yeah. Yeah, should be pretty fun. We'll get some decent shooting with these things, and I'm actually looking into um, getting some dies made. I'm looking into getting some dies made, and I'm going to do a couple of. If I can get a decent guy to sell me some leather, I've got. I think I'm going to make a couple of runs of some ATO limited pouches. I think I'm going to do that. Might be fun. Get a couple of them out there, do some shooting, and we'll see how it goes. I've completely lost my anchor. Getting all these shots done, moving around on my face, I'm having trouble. Yep, hooking right like crazy. See if we can fix it. Yep, back on track. Oh yeah, definitely. Ah, shit. What's up from Australia, Emily? How you doing? Have you ever tried Timber 26 kangaroo pouches? I have a bunch of them. I haven't tried them yet, but eventually I'm gonna have to give them a try. They seem pretty nice. I think he chrome tans them. I'm not entirely sure what he used to tan them, but I think he chrome tans them, and they seem to be a little bit on the firm side. It's kind of weird. I almost say like it feels kind of crunchy, but oh, obviously it's not crunchy. But I'm gonna have to give them a try and see how they go. I just find it a little bit weird how at the edge or at the points, or for the model I'm talking about, it comes down to like a very sharp point. So I'm wondering how the bands are gonna sit on there and how they're gonna feel. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't want to say too much. But we'll have to get up and give those a whirl soon. Definitely. Ah, I see what I'm doing. I found it weird, after shooting multiple shots over and over and over again. Usually with the first 50 shots or so, I'm pretty much bang on. I'm killing it. And then I start moving around, and I have issues. I start moving around on my face, and something happens, and I have an inconsistent anchor point problem. Damien, how many can I hit in a row? Well, while I was on fire there earlier, I hit that tiny little 1.5 centimeter flipper 7 times in a row. On my 40s, my record is 22 in a row, but I've only gotten that like twice, and I haven't gotten any more. Most of the time, I end up missing within 10. So it's like 9 on 10, 8 on 10. But at this point now, after shooting 150 shots or so, I'm starting to get too desensitized on my face, and I'm moving around a little bit. So we'll see how we can see if I can get this dialed back in again. But now I'm kind of all over the place. It's kind of weird. There we go. Greeting from Mr. Z. How you doing, bro? Greetings from Bosnia. Hope you're doing good, bro. I cut some leather pouches in there in a box for you to mess with. Nice. Can't go wrong with leather pouches. I'm curious to see what you come up with there, Hillbilly. Yep. Yep. I'm losing my mojo. My third reload today. Just gotta make sure I don't push it too hard and screw up my wrist again like I did last time. Nope, not close at all, buddy. Cooper, I'll shut you out. And greetings from Croatia. Oh, cool. German Mike's Bootleg Slingshots. Cool name too, buddy. All right, I'm gonna give the Aries a couple of shots. Might be a little tough to get this thing dialed in after doing so much shooting with the Spitfire, but we'll see how it goes. I've also got a brand new band set on this guy too. A little bit different. We got some 22 to 14 on this guy as well, with a microfiber pouch this time from Omega Slings. And I absolutely love the color blue on this thing. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous color. Let's see if we can put some hits on something. Ooh. Definitely different. Shoots a little high too. There we go. Okay. This is the same thing as the other one. I gotta bring it over a little bit. Yeah, a little more. Oh, it's weird. See, guys, this is the problem with switching slingshots all the time. Keep on switching different frames and all that stuff. Even though these ones have, there we go. Even though these ones have the same fork width, they seem to shoot different. And when I shoot the Aries for a little while and I get warmed up, I can put a beating on things. It's insane how accurate this thing shoots for me. But when I flip-flop back and forth with frames, it causes me trouble. And just this week, all the shooting that I've done, I've shot the Koala, shot the Thunderbolt. I did a lot of shooting with the Thunderbolt, and then came out and shot this Spitfire, and now we're back to the Aries. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna take a little warming up to get back on track. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know you said it, but half busy. What's your 8mm preferred taper? Usually I shoot 22 to 12. It's my go-to. Today I'm shooting 22-14 for the first time. I bought a band template with it, and we're trying it out and see how it goes. So today you've been seeing me shoot basically with a brand new frame and a brand new band setup. The only thing that's the same is I'm shooting 8mm steel. Have you ever had my finger tip go numb, like pins and needles, where you pinch the ball? I have it at the moment. I've had that a little bit earlier on. I used to get bad pain too in my, like, feeling like my bone was gonna like break. It was just terrible pain, and then I got this funny numb feeling. Now it doesn't bother me at all. Oh, German Mike, let me tell you, buddy, it's really nice to have this. In the morning here, it's still cold enough where I have to wear a sweater. I'm still going to work in shorts and stuff, but I have to wear a sweater. And now it's just like, whatever. I just go and I'm this morning I just showed up in a t-shirt, in a microfiber t-shirt and shorts, drove to work, did my day, came back home, and now I'm back out here in the sunshine, just soaking it up and loving it. Noisebox, how you doing, buddy? Yep, I'll be live again on Sunday, and it's going to be cool. I'm going to be with Jordan on Sunday for Sunday morning coffee with ATO. It'll be fun. I'm going to have to get a what do you call those things? Thumbnail made for it, but should be pretty cool. Yeah, should be pretty cool. Once I get that thumbnail worked out, I'll be posting it on live and letting everybody know when the big day is. Well, what time it's going to be at. Should be I think he's 2 hours behind me or 3 hours behind me, so I think I'm going to go live at. I have to go back and check, but I'll put the time up. It's going to be a little later than usual. Usually I go live at 7:30. It's going to be a little bit later. Yeah, should be around. I think 8 or 8:30. And it'll be all right. Hit the squirrel. You see a squirrel? I can't see that far with my glasses. Yeah, but it should be pretty fun. See if we can get this little guy here. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. He's running the highway. A couple houses down, my neighbor's husky was chasing him along the fence. There we go. Got that 1.5. Okay, I gotta ask you guys if this ever happens to you. When you guys are practicing shooting small targets, and then you decide to drop down and shoot a bigger target, what happens? For me, usually my first shot, I miss. I don't know why. Yeah, Busam. I saw him run down there when he said, "Look at the squirrel." I looked back here, but he was already down by there already. Yeah, it's funny. Wild. The other day, I was out here practicing shooting that tiny little flipper, putting an absolute beating on it. Went down a little bit lower to shoot the Omega can. Completely missed it. Took my second shot, went right under it, and I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm going inside. It was terrible. Couldn't believe I missed it. See, even there, I got it, but I got the bottom of it. I'm trying to aim right at the Omega sign. There we go. You can hear the difference when you get it square. I think I am going to go ahead and get some spray paint this week and spray paint that little flipper. Get it nice and bright orange or something so I can see it. It's very hard to see when you stare down here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not on the top left, but it's quite small. There we go. Got it. It's quite small and hard to see. It's like a dark brown. Yep, totally. I have to stay disciplined on a 40 millimeter or less. Anytime I get lazy and go up to a 50 or bigger, I get used to a bigger, and it's much harder to get back. Yeah, I know. It messes with you a little bit. Also, too, another thing that can kind of mess with you too is distance. I know Andy Mund had a challenge one time where you had to hit a flipper from 5 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters. I think that was the end of it. But when I got to 5 meters, wow, I was having trouble. I was shooting higher. When I did my practice run, I was shooting higher, and I realized that being that close, I actually had to aim quite low, almost like I was shooting a 45, almost like I was shooting an 85 millimeter fork width. I had to really drop it down because it was just it was just sailing right over it from that close. Back to that again. Back to the hook. Back to the hook and left. And I see that's also something different between the Aries and the Spitfire. With the Aries, I have to point a little bit. With the Spitfire, with the Spitfire, I got to point a little bit, and the Aries, I got to cock it back a little bit. Weird. Yeah, don't know why. Don't know why it does that. And I shoot off the top of my band. And yeah, as long as I keep it cocked back, we're good. If I point it a little bit, I'm all over the place. I think I'm gonna get that pheasant head out and get the pheasant head going a little bit. It's fun to shoot the pheasant head. When you shoot the apex post, you'll find it's a little different. Slightly sloped tips mean you have to really aim down the forks as well. Oh, interesting. At least that's what I'm finding. It's badass, but it needs dialing in. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see when it goes, and it's also quite a bit wider for me too. I'm a 90 or below, like a 90 or 88 kind of guy, and my range is kind of narrow on how I like to shoot. But I might have to go ahead and give that a shot with the. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give that a shot with the 95. I'll just have to kind of aim down the fork a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get that pheasant head set up. All right. Hopefully you can you guys actually see the pheasant head from back there? Move you guys back this way a little bit. Should be sticking his little head out from between the dandelions there. There we go. Got him on the first shot. I love that pheasant head. I know I really like the squirrel ball, but I think the pheasant head's my favorite target to shoot. The amount of shots that thing has taken, it's insane. Oh, just caught him. He's got a weird lean going on. I'm gonna have to go over there and fix him. I'm an 85-90 guy, but the anchor for 95 is right in the corner of my jaw. So it's an easy, oh, very cool. Yeah, Eddie, I think that's the deal, man. For me, if I'm going to shoot a 95 accurately, I got to drop it down like kind of even with the corner of my mouth off to the side. Otherwise, I'm putting my thumbnail right on my cheekbone for a 90 or an 88. For an 88, I just kind of drop it down just a tiny touch, just to get a just to get a good view, field of view. Sorry, on my target. But the 95, I either have to aim a little high, or I just shoot off the wherever I set the bands up on it. That's usually what I do. Yeah, I might have to fix him. It looks like he's trying to run away. Oh, I just missed him. Okay, we'll fix him up. I gotta cut my grass though. It'll be the third time this week. That's the thing that's crazy up here. As soon as the temps change and it starts warming up, it starts hitting that 20 degrees, the grass goes batshit. What pouch would I use for 11 mil steel? For Dan, for all, hey, what's going on, Sam? For all my larger ammo, I always use pit pouches, and here's the reason. So this is an 8mm steel inside of a leather pouch that's 1mm. Now, when you're pinching that on top and bottom, that 8mm steel is now an 11mm steel, or a 9mm steel, we'll say. A 10. My math is good, huh? So we got a millimeter on either side, takes the 8, makes it a 10. When you use pit locating pouches for larger ammo, that 11mm steel is still an 11mm steel, so it feels pretty damn good. If you put it on a pouch here, that 11mm steel becomes a 13mm steel, and it feels huge. So whenever I go to larger ammo, like a 9.5 or 11mm steel, I always use pit locating pouches. And I find I get a nice release with the larger ammo. If I don't do that, I have a sloppier release. Oh, take care, German Mike. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Appreciate you, man. Back quick repair. Nice, Cody. You still in that vid on where you're putting the bands on? Yeah. I'm gonna try to do. That's I got a couple of vids I gotta try to do this weekend. I got a nice long weekend coming. I think I got Monday off, so I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do that video and the Uncle Dean's card challenge. I'm gonna try to get those two done plus the live. So it's gonna be a busy weekend for me. Just ordered some bits. Really happy to get some Omega White and 22-14 template. Very nice. Are you a long draw shooter or a short draw shooter, Wild? Oh, that was bad. A bad shot. Bad shot. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just put a whooping on that thing. Hit it over and over and over again. There we go. And come back here and miss it twice. Couldn't get back on target. There we go. That's 2 in a row. That's also part of the cool thing about these pheasant head targets is sometimes they turn instead of flipping if you hit them on the side of the head. And it makes it much more difficult to put a good solid hit on them because he gets skinnier. See? I was kind of wobbly on that one, but let's get him. There we go. The tough part is though, is that when his beak's pointing at you, and you want to shoot him right in the face, you have to drop him down low first, hit him in the neck, get him to turn, and then you can pop him in the face. Otherwise, the nose deflects him. There we go. We got him turned. Now we got an eyeball shot. So I aim a little bit higher. We're gonna hit him in the eyeball, and you're gonna see him dip down there pretty good. There we go. Love the pheasant head. Oh, all right. Let's get some chatting done here. Bro's cold with it. I try, man. I'm scared to shoot my face off a butterfly. Yeah, I've been there, bro. I got a few butterfly kisses in my day. Do I have any TTF frames? Yes, sir, I do. And for the longest time, I couldn't shoot TTF, but I got that shit figured out. I got a video pretty recently of me shooting the... Yeah, it's pretty recent. Maybe 4 videos back or so, I was shooting the Crazy Power Mini from GZK. UK watching here. How's it going, Daniel? No bear killing around here. Yeah, no bear killing. At least not with the slingshot. Oh, right under the beak. Sometimes I do that just for fun. I try to pick spots on the pheasant head. And actually, I was actually aiming for the beak there. I was trying to spin him around, get him from behind a little bit. But it's tough. Ooh. Got him bobbing like he's at a rock concert. Ah, missed. Hi, Kaylee. How you doing? All right, since we got a couple of shots now on the pheasant head with the Spitfire, see if I can get this back in the light to show you guys again. From the Spitfire, rocking my channel colors, red and black, which is freaking awesome. What bands am I using? Southside Angling Club. I am shooting Omega Slings Electric White .45. I think we'll take a couple shots with the Aries now. We'll see how this one goes. Haven't done much shooting with this guy in the last couple of days. One of my favorite frames though. Absolutely love this one. I know you're probably not going to believe this, bro, but I don't even know who's in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I know I'm a bad Canadian, but yeah, I don't really watch much TV, man. It's whenever I'm watching anything that's on TV, I watch like TV shows on Netflix. Because every time I hear anything that says brought to you by Pfizer or any of that shit, I just I go dark, and I don't need to watch any of that crap. It's too much bullshit on TV. So I'm like a Netflix or whatever. So I just get to see the show that I'm watching. But anything that comes on network TV can piss right off. But I'm a bad Canadian. I have no idea who's shooting in there. Shots on Sniper Sling Green, performance-wise, great stuff. I can't seem to get it to last. Since I've changed to Constrictor Knot, though, I've been tearing it up for longevity. But the I probably should try it with a constrictor knot and my butcher's twine and see how it works on there, and go from there. But performance wise, it shot really nice, but I couldn't tune them to get maximum speed with it. Did I ever get a yeah, Dan? One day I was doing a review for Prime 4 Catapults, who is the same guy that actually made this Spitfire. And sure enough, I'm out here. It's minus 20 degrees outside. I'm doing a cold weather band test, and he sent me that frame for a review. And I'm out here shooting, and my hand started getting cold, and I went to go pull back. I started getting ready to shoot, and it slipped out of my hand before I was ready to let it go. Badly. Frame hit, and it was like it's like a G10 with an epoxy resin on it, or some kind of resin frame, and I took a giant chip right out of it. I was so upset, man. I felt so bad. I had to call up Andrew, and I'm like, hey dude, I'm sorry buddy, but that frame you sent me to review, I screwed it up being an idiot. Oh yep, he's got his beak pointing at us again. It's gonna be tough. Gotta shoot for the neck. There it is. Got him. Oh, missed again. Yes, switching back and forth is just not good. Yeah, that day that I did that, it actually broke my heart. I felt so bad. But Andrew was a good dude. He's like, don't worry about it, bro. So I ended up doing a second video with the Casper, with the original one that I had. And I did a comparison showing the version 1 and version 2. And all was good. Still got a great relationship with that guy. He's a freaking awesome builder and an awesome dude. Really can't go wrong with Prime 4 Catapults. There we go. One right in the forehead. One on the neck. Got him turned again. Put one in his eyeball. There it is. I don't know. Those are flying pretty far. They're bouncing off the pheasant head, and I hear them hitting trees back there. Oh, that was a good one. I think we'll go back to the catch box now. I don't know. Are you guys able to see that pheasant head flop around when I'm getting them from back there? Just think your Cleaver Pro. It's heartbreaking, eh? I'm telling you, that's the worst. You put a good ding on one of your favorite fork widths or slingshots. 8mm steel, yes sir. There it is. Yeah, you can barely see it. Hopefully you can hear it at least when I'm putting a whack on it. Maybe next time I do a live shooting, I'll put the camera on the other side, and you can see me shooting at the pheasant head, and you can see him wiggle better from there. Cody, no, don't do it. I guess it's the last thing you need is all of a sudden this broadcast is ended. A little high on that little guy. There we go. That 1.5 is our 15mm flipper is taking an ass whooping today. There's two. Yeah, I think it would be better too if I can get that guy spray painted. You guys will see that one better too. A little wide. A little wide. Cannot see even with my glasses on. You look like I could cook a great steak, my friend. To be my size without knowing your way around a barbecue, my friend. Let me tell you, I've actually got a video series or shorts called The Grilling Slinger, and I come out here, and people are asking me how often do I practice, and usually it's only for about 15 or 20 minutes. I get the pellet grill started. I throw a chunk of meat on there. I start shooting at I don't know if you can see it over there. There's a blue catch box hiding in behind that tree. I shoot at it off the deck, and that's how I get my practice in. Do I use paprika on my chicken wings? No, sir. I use jerk seasoning, my friend. Jerk seasoning all day with a little squeeze of lemon. Delicious. Good round, the 8mm steel. Difficult to get accurate though, but excellent, like you're doing with good shooting. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I started off with 9.5mm steel. It was a good time. It was not too bad. It was great. It's great for destroying cans. Usually when I'm out here doing some recycling, I shoot 9.5mm steel. But I found that the 8mm steel, I have less finger pains and weird shit going on when I'm shooting the 8mm, and I was able to get more accurate with it. Ooh, that 11, that 15 mils getting it. Oh, just missed him that time. Yeah. Yes, sir. I did my raffle, man. I did, Chad. And guess who won it? The guy that told me that he wanted lucky number 7, Mr. Chuck and Steel. Mr. Chuck and Steel won it. I'll be sending it out to him in a couple of days. I know that Chuckin was supposed to. I was supposed to add a. I was supposed to add a roll of latex from Omega Slings on there, and he just told me to keep it, and I said, well, I'm not just going to keep it and send you just a frame. I'm going to send you the frame, everything I said before except for the elastic, and I'm going to throw in a couple jars of hot sauce for him. So we made a good trade. So he'll have his first ever ATO made natty, and a couple of jars of West Island Fire hot sauce. Should be pretty good. I think he'll enjoy it. It's got some good heat. Ooh, yep, I've lost it. Phoebe barked back. That's funny. So, you guys know, you guys probably seen my dog Benny in a couple of videos. Well, when we picked him up, Jasmine down here is my sister-in-law. I think it's her daughter that's on there right now, but she had gone back up and got Benny's sister, and my parents went up and got Benny's other sister. So we got 3 dogs from the same litter and the same family. It's pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. You know what? I'm ready to send my letter in saying, oh geez, I lost all my slingshots in a boating accident. My canoe flipped over in the middle of Lac St. Louis, and that's it. Boop, it's gone. Hey, go fuck yourself, Double A. Douchebag. Hey, no worries, Jack. You're here now, bro. Everything's good. Thanks, Chad, for getting on that one quick. There's always got to be a freaking loser like that, eh? By the way, you've been doing a fantastic job, guys. Let's give it up for the wrenches today, keeping the trolls at bay somewhat. It hasn't been too bad today, but anyway, we're getting rid of them. we're getting rid of them as they pop in, which is good. There we go. So when I get troll comments like that asshole, I like to report them at the same time. Any reason I don't use safety glasses? I can't use them, man. If I put on safety glasses, I can't shoot at all. I'm all over the place. I don't like it. When I first started off my channel, I was wearing like glasses for distance for my eyesight, and I tried shooting with those, and I didn't like it either. And I took them off, and then I ended up having surgery on my eyes. Had to get my lenses changed, and anyway, now I can't see close, so that's why I'm putting on these old man ass glasses here to try to see what you guys are writing. And but when I'm shooting, I can see a mosquito's pecker from 50 yards away. So that's it, man. I just don't wear glasses. I'm a grown ass man, and I know the results if something bad happens. So my choice. It's how I do it. I know there's a lot of folks out there that like to wear them, and if you could shoot fine with them, then go by all means go for it. But for me, I really don't like it. It does like a weird refraction thing for something, and it screws me up. And just to let you know, I have actually had a couple of bands, actually two different types of bands actually did it. I know a while back I was talking about two in a row. I was talking about that band breaking at the fork, hit me in the face. I've had two of them do it. I think we let the cat out of the bag last time, so I'll do it this time. One of them was Gongchi Green, happened to me twice, and one of them, the other one was GZK Green. Both of them popped me in the face from the fork end, and yep, still don't wear glasses. Dude, I really don't know. I don't know. Like, you got to be some really lonesome little douchebag to be sitting at home trying to say shitty things to good people. You know, the slingshot community is fantastic, and these guys are just dipping their dirty little toes into it, trying to piss people off, and it sucks. But there's too many awesome people out here to have to deal with that kind of shit, and it would be so much better if we can get some if YouTube or whoever would start nailing these guys for this kind of trolling shit, because it's not cool. It's not even funny. I mean, if somebody come up here down the bottom here and say something really wacky and funny, I'll laugh it up. I don't even care if it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. But when they start talking some other shit like that, it's just not cool. Well, that was just terrible. Slipped it in my hand. What are these called here? Judy, is that what you're asking me about? What this thing is? It's a slingshot. Yeah, buddy. You know what? The Eddie, that the GZK Green, and I was shooting .66 too. It was heavy duty stuff, and the Gongchi was .65, and yeah, it left a good mark right on my face, hit me right in the cheek. And I'll be honest with you, I got lucky. I got hit in the face two times with the Gongchi, and those ones, the elongation is 4%. It'll stretch longer, but if you go any more than 4%, they don't last at all. And that's what I did. And sure enough, there I ended up getting the GZK Green, and the GZK Green were .66. And man, whew, those hurt. And it was all from the top fork too that let go. I got lucky. How many days have I been using this? I've been shooting since 2018. I got my first flat band slingshot, but I shot it until the two bands broke. So really since 2019 I've been shooting. So I'm guessing like 5 years now. Wow, times flew. I'm shooting the apex indoors right now. If you're struggling, use the near side fork corner as your reference point and not the far corner. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that thing out here and test it out a little bit. Probably this weekend I'll do some shooting with it, and we'll see. I'm not sure what we're gonna do on Sunday. If it's gonna be a just a sit and chat kind of live, or if I'm gonna do a shoot and chat with Jordan. But I think it's gonna be a shoot and chat. I think that's what we should do. I think it'd be better for everybody. Just to sit down and pick Jordan's brain would be kind of cool. He's a good dude. Oh man, that 40's taking it. Oh, I just missed him. Hey, Richard Abel, my brother's in the chat. Say hi. Yeah, we got a good group. We got a good group of in the community here, shooting the slings and all that. Stop being a Trudeau. Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yo yo. Hey Junior, I was telling Maddie I'm gonna teach her to shoot the next time she's at the house. Hope that's okay. We'll use clays, and I won't let her leave with one. I promise. She'll be tearing up the place. It'll be great. Ooh, that was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, shooting like shit now. Ah, only a little bit. You're a tough guy. You could take it. Hey, how's it going, Ethan? Oh, I'm so glad summer's here, guys. You have no idea. I got so much videos I have to get done. I've got some of that stuff I got to do for One Wind Outdoors still. Got to get the tarp video up, the under blanket video up, and then I've got a few slingshots I got to get done. Got to get the S Petrosaur video done. We've got to get the S Petrosaur. I've got to get the S Lizard done. Got to do the Apex. Ooh, that was a terrible miss. Got to do the Apex, and then eventually we'll get to the Aries. And I've got the Venator video I got to do. Couple of challenges, man. I'm gonna be busy for the next little while anyway. Gonna get a bunch of those done. I'll see if I can do 2 or 3 this weekend. Keen be killing. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Hey Mark, if I was to hunt, what would my setup be? Well, my setup would be pretty much the same as what I'm shooting now. I would probably go to 0.5 with 8mm steel on rabbits or birds would not be an issue at all for me. If I was gonna go to squirrels, I'd probably go to 9.5. They're tough little bastards. So I'd use a 9.5 millimeter steel with probably a 24 to 15, a 25-15 taper. I got plenty of speed like that. Hey, Chuck and Steel, how you doing, buddy? Just out here testing out my new Spitfire. Yep, yes I am. It's a beautiful little thing, let me tell you. Look at that thing. Looks good on me, eh? I'm wearing a bad shirt for it too. It's like camouflage. It almost disappears on there. But let me tell you, the thing's a beauty. How's it going, JJ? See if we can get this guy going again. Did a lot of shooting with it earlier on in the video. And just switched it up to the Aries for a little bit. Feeling pretty good. There we go. Shoots a little bit lower than the Aries though, for some reason. It's that offset fork. Offset forks seem to shoot a little bit lower for me. I got to adjust a little. There we go. This thing is badass. I honestly think it shoots more natural for me than the Beagle does. The Spitfire is a great design. It's got it's as comfortable as the Beagle, but I find it's actually, yeah, it's I find it a little bit more comfortable than the Beagle, and the locks, I don't know how to explain it. It just holds a little bit different, and I like it that the forks aren't as long. Whoa, hold on a second, Hoggy. Did you just start a YouTube channel, buddy? Is that what you're announcing down here? Oh, nice. You're tearing it up with that thing, eh? Doing good, Ethan. How are you, buddy? It's like the fourth time somebody's called me grandpa tonight. 49 years old. Call me grandpa. But are you doing videos, Mike? Are you gonna be doing videos now? I know the camera makes you all oogly, buddy. Ah, you're in from England, eh, buddy? 20, I think. Oh shit. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna check you out. I know I've been following you, but for some reason I didn't know you had any videos. I knew you had a channel. I just didn't know you had any videos. I'm gonna check it out. I think everyone's got to head on over to Hoggies and give them a little subscribe. See if we can get them to make some videos and one day join me on a live. I think that'd be great. Sunday morning coffee with ATO and Hoggy. How's that sound? Oh, missed that one. Oh, dude, I love it. It's a great frame. Great slingshot. Holds great. Shoots great. Super comfortable. It's in my channel colors. Nice red and black. And actually, you guys nailed the color. It's fantastic. Look at that. Fit and finish on it's fantastic. Yep. Great stuff. Yeah, I love this thing, dude. Shoots great. We've been out here today doing some pretty kick-ass shooting with it. And considering it's a brand new slingshot, with a brand new band set that I'm not really used to shooting quite yet. We seem to be killing it. And I stepping in a hole that my dog dug. I'm still managing to hit some targets. Except for now. It seems to be pretty good. Little disappointed that I destroyed my squirrel ball though. Gotta get that thing fixed. There we go. Plenty of zip on this .45 electric white though, I'll tell you. It's absolutely no joke. And you know what the worst part is? I got those Omega Slings pouches. Just like this one here. Train's coming through. Just like these ones here. I really like these pouches. They're really nice. The release on them is still pretty damn good. And sometimes I don't like the microfiber ones, but I like these ones. I'm gonna have to get some more. But the no worries, buddy. Yeah, we're going live with Smo this weekend. Yeah, those squirrel balls are tiny, man. They're real tiny. Yeah, I know. Chad, the red on this thing is absolutely badass. It's nice and deep, dark. It's gorgeous. It almost looks like dried blood. Almost. It's really cool. It's a nice looking color. Forget what I was saying though. I saw something shiny and totally forgot. Yeah, legendary design, let me tell you. Cody, sounds like you're hating on Trudeau even more than I do, and that's bad because I hate that dude. Really can't stand him. Actually, I shouldn't say hate him, but well, whatever. They'll probably demonetize my show anyway, like they usually do. Yep, the guy's a douche. Let's see if we can get a couple more good hits on there. Ooh. Yeah, that little 1.5 is giving me a little bit of trouble now. We were taking care of business earlier on, but not so much now. Yeah, not gonna happen. The old man's getting tired and shooting, been at it for a while. Yeah, dude, the squirrel balls are fantastic. I've been just destroying those things. Today we got one. At the beginning of the video, I started shooting at it. I was missing it a whole bunch, so I started to warm up on the 40 mil flipper, and I came back and I hit it, and then I hit it again on the wiggle, which was pretty damn cool. I did that in a video too. I'm about to release it probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll unless you guys want to see it tonight, I can release it tonight. I released it for all the members a day or 2 days ago. I think maybe we can. We'll see what everyone says. Hey, for all you members in the crowd here, are you all the ATO's VIPs? Are you guys down with me releasing that video, or should we wait until Monday? The review of the Thunderbolt from Sniper Slang. Did some great shooting with that thing. You inspired me to pick up wireless microphone and a tripod. Start making slingshot vids. Stay tuned, dude. Noisebox, right away. Oh, I think I'm already subscribed to your channel anyway. But if not, send me a link to your channel, and we'll see if we can get you going on your channel. Get you some subscribers in the beginning, and I'm curious to see what you're gonna come up with. Just be careful. Just to let you know, you see this microphone I'm using here? It's Hollywell. I don't know what the hell it's called. Hollyland. It's a fantastic microphone. Sounds great. Works great. Batteries last a real long time. But if you're going live, or if you ever plan on doing any lives with people in the future, or anything that you want to do like a FaceTime and talk back and forth, it won't work. So, anyway, just to let you know, those little cheapy Chinese ones, you got that little thing that plugs in the bottom of your phone, and then you have it's like a little black stick with a little black top on it. Those work fine. Bruins play Friday. Who are they playing? Do I shoot both eyes open? No, I kind of squint my left. It's almost completely closed, but not quite. But yeah, it's basically I'm shooting with one eye. I don't know about that, dude. All I did was give you a little push and tell you to just go for it, bro. That's all I did. You did everything else on your own. You're like the best, one of the best shooters out there. Put up great content. All I did was give you a little push. That's all I did. I have tons of shorts. Cool. Are you shooting in your shorts, buddy? Gotta get some more shorts going. Oh yeah, you're hearing the noise a lot? Very cool noise box. I appreciate it, man. I'll check it out for sure. Oh, it might not be the wind. I think oh yeah, it's the highway. But I also had my mic turned on. It was rubbing against my shirt. I think it might be better now once the train is passed. I tried putting on the noise canceling to try to drown out the highway a little bit, but it's kind of tough. I think yeah, that's why. I think if I wear one of the, like I have one of those little dead cat things, I put it onto the microphone. It's actually a little bit better, but I find it muffles the sound a little bit. Muffles the sound a little bit on the from my voice when I talk. Sounds like I'm talking in a tunnel or something. Yeah, the old man's getting tired. Yeah, can't hit nothing now. Yeah, the trains that pass in behind my house are just a small commuter train that goes to a yeah, dude, that's the issue. Is I have to take a break because my face is going numb. But that little train that passes in behind there goes to a small town that's just a couple of towns down from mine, and it's it basically goes there and drops off like 8 people and then comes back. Yeah, I find that always happens, especially at this point. I mean, I've been shooting for almost 2 hours now, so I've had to reload this thing 4 times. It's probably got to I'm probably done. I probably should take a break if I got a lot of video shooting to do this weekend. Whole bunch of vids planned. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take a couple more shots. So I can't wait. Having too much fun. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I even just hit my face on that one. Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Too long. Too long, too much shooting. Ain't doing me any good. No, the train doesn't get turned around. It actually just goes down there, stops, and then drives backwards. I ain't old till I'm dead. Well, I might be dead if I don't get dinner started soon. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, the old lady's going to be pissed if the dinner's not ready. Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's see all the whip emojis. Yeah. Maybe I'll get some burgers going and film a quick grill and slinger vid today. We'll see how it goes. Hey, thanks, dude. You're the best, buddy. You are the best. Try some Newfoundland ham. What's Newfoundland ham? Bologna. We call them Newfoundland steaks over here. And they're damn good for breakfast. Yeah, Chuck and Steel, I gotta tell you, man, I picked this frame up and it took me like 3 or 4 shots to get on target and did some really damn good shooting, really precise stuff. We hit that, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Rich. Did some great shooting with that thing and was popping that squirrel ball. Got a great shot on that thing. Okay, yeah, wrong tasty animal. Yeah. Good old Newfoundland fry, good old fried bologna. Nice thick cut bologna fried up in a pan with an egg, with a fried egg dropped on top of it. Oh, dripping all over the place. It's delicious. Hey Shane, how's it going, buddy? I was just shooting my Aries just earlier. Maybe I'll take a few more shots with this one before I dip today. Oh, a little high. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to finish on a hit. I can't just. There we go. All right, we'll wrap it up there. That last shot was with the Aries. Great little slingshot. One of my absolute favorites, to be honest. Alrighty, boys. I gotta run, get some dinner started. I'm getting hungry anyway. Thanks for joining me on this live. Getting to see the brand new Spitfire from Omega Slings. It's freaking awesome, dude. Anyway, you guys take care, stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other. I will see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Bye for now.